My journey as an educator started when I received my bachelor's in music education. I started to become passionate about education and music education specifically. My philosophy at the time was focused on students learning and experimenting with music to possibly expose a passion for music. As I continue on with my educational journey, I have developed new ideas and beliefs to form my philosophy. When I began my master's program, I began thinking about what successful learning really is. I believe that for students to learn, they need to be in an environment that is positive, welcoming, and engaging. Learning to me is when individuals are making progress throughout the year. Progress can be made academically, emotionally, socially, etc. Every student has a different upbringing and has their own strengths and battles. I believe that all students come to school for a different reason, whether it be for the academics or to be more social. My goal for all my students is to be a well-rounded individual who grows up to be a respectful and kind person. I believe in the world we are living in, these are far more important than standardized tests. I do believe, however, that academics are important for students. In my perfect classroom, I would use a lot of interactive teaching so that my students would be involved and engaged. I would also have students complete work in small groups or independently as much as possible, so I'd be able to observe and assess proficiently. I believe that all work should be done in the classroom and homework should not be given. This allows all students to have a fair chance of being successful. I do not believe that it is fair to send homework home when there are so many factors at home that can affect a student's work. I would, however, have optional work for students to do at home for those families that would prefer it. In my future classroom, I would implement different types of technology. Technology is always expanding and improving, and it is also almost impossible to avoid it. I would like to teach using a smartboard and also have a set of classroom iPads for students to do research on. Using technology will allow my students to learn how to research and keep up with the most up-to-date resources and inventions in our world. Lastly, I already touched on keeping kindness and respect in the classroom at the forefront. As an educator with Christian beliefs, I will teach my students that we show and give kindness and respect to everyone. I believe that we need to educate young people the importance of being a good human first and foremost. I believe that students are not able to learn and truly respect education if they do not respect themselves and others first.